today's walking meditation. Mindfulness is the posture of walking. You can see immediately that you now have opportunity to practice mindfulness when you're sitting and when you're walking. That covers most of the day. You can practice mindfulness lying down as well, or standing. You're standing, stretching, or waiting for something. But the Buddha had us practice mindfulness, recollecting which posture we're in at any time through our day. To know why we're in that position and what we're intending to do. It's so simple that we miss it most of the time. We all know how to walk. We can even run. We stand, we sit. So we don't even think about it. We don't pay much attention to our posture. But actually, it's the beginning of the practice of mindfulness, as the Buddha taught in the Satipatthana Sutta. Standing, sitting, walking, lying down, and even other, what you might call minor postures, like lifting your arm, turning your head, turning yourself, facing something, eating food, lifting the food in your mouth, chewing, all the different movements we make through the day, and all be a basis for bringing out mindfulness, paying attention. And because it's so ordinary, this is why we miss it. And we're used to walking, so we don't need to think about it or concentrate very much to walk. Our mind is usually elsewhere. Even now, when you're walking very mindfully around this hall with us, how many times did your mind wander away during the last half an hour? Looking around, thinking about other things. Already your mind doesn't want to stay with the body very long. It's used to distraction. But as you practice sati and sampajanya, mindfulness, big comprehension, you're starting to gain some control of your own mind, bring it back to the present moment, back to your body. Why is this so useful? Because with this we can gain two things. First thing is we gain calm. The mind starts to calm down as we practice mindfulness. Become steady, calm, more peaceful, because it's aware and less distracted. You feel calm, and with calm you have the feeling of contentment, and even happiness, joy. With non-distraction means your mind is very bright, alert in the present moment, so it becomes enjoyable. On a retreat, we have a schedule. We walk for half an hour, say. If you're on your own, or you're in a situation where you're not following a schedule, you can walk meditation and become so absorbed into it, just mindfully doing your walking. You become very happy, and you're not thinking of other things, you're not missing anybody or anything, and you can walk for a long time. Some of the monks I know I've lived with, they walk meditation all day, not just half an hour, maybe 7 or 8 hours. They need to go to the toilet by a big stop they do, but they can walk all day long because they just absorb into it, become calm, peaceful, energetic. And then the second thing you gain from either sitting or walking in mindfulness is you start to learn things. You learn new things. You learn about the Dhamma from your own experience. You get new knowledge, new understandings, new insight. Because your mindfulness is a quality that will help you to learn, help you to be aware in the present moment. And it supports the arising of understanding, wisdom. And today we're in the 3 wisdom hall. How do we get wisdom? Well, in Buddhist sense, we get wisdom from our own experience of our body and mind, or when we're mindful. If we're not mindful, it's very hard to get wise or understand anything. Too distracted. But as mindfulness comes up, then we can see things, observe things, know things about ourselves, about the body, the nature of the body, and the nature of the mind. Probably the most common kind of knowledge that will come up as you practice mindfulness is how we say everything is impermanent. Buddha's word is anicca. Impermanent means changing. As you walk around the hall, you have different thoughts and sense impressions arising and ceasing. Your mind doesn't stay still. There's different things happening, different activity. So it's changing. You notice the feeling in your body changes. One step down, another step down. You notice the feeling in your feet, feeling in your body changes. What's going on in the world around changes. Different sounds, smells, sensations. They are arising and ceasing. That's something you become more and more aware of as you become mindful. Everything is changing. Body is changing, mind is changing, and then the world around is changing. And this can give us more wisdom and understanding of the way things are. Did the Buddha say that everything is subject to change? Sabbe sankhara anicca. All conditions are impermanent, transient, changing. You come to sit here, meditate, walk, meditate, you're observing this simple truth. Things change. Nothing stays the same. And as you keep observing that with mindfulness, you start to accept it in your heart. Because one of our biggest sufferings in life is we don't accept change. We don't want to lose the good things that we love in life. We don't like to accept the bad or the unpleasant things that come up that we didn't want, didn't ask for. But this is all part of change. Changing world, changing nature of life. So the practice of sati, sampajanya, when you're sitting and walking, gives rise to panya, wisdom. So today we hope everyone will get lots of wisdom because we're in the wisdom walk, 3 wisdom walk, triple wisdom walk. So we want triple wisdom today, not just single wisdom, we want triple wisdom. The best. Somebody who likes their coffee, I want triple shot. You want triple shot of wisdom today, which means you have to be extra mindful. Pay attention. When you walk in meditation, you can walk mindfully, and one thing that might help, like with the breathing, you can count. Did anyone count how many paces it is to go all the way around one circuit of our hall? It's about 380 for me. Everyone's body is different size. Some people have shorter legs, longer. But it's about 380. Slightly more, slightly less, might vary. Maybe next time we'll be walking, we'll try counting, see if you can keep count. Mind starts wandering, going away, doesn't it? don't underestimate these practices. You might think, oh, this is so simple, so obvious, how can I get anything from this? Oh, but wait, one day maybe you'll be in a situation where it can help you. For example, last Friday I flew from Melbourne to Bangkok, and I arrived just after that earthquake happened. And as you know, in Bangkok, lots of people were very panicky, and a lot of movement, even some destruction of buildings. There's one lady I know who's been on a retreat just like this with me before. And she's done retreats for many years. She said, oh, Ajahn, now I finally know why you taught us walking meditation. Because when the earthquake happened, she was in a government building, she works for government. The boss said, everyone leave the building, go home. Too dangerous to stay here, go home. So she went out to go home, and there's no transport. The cars, the streets are gridlocked, no train, no bus, no nothing. So she had to walk. Which, as you know, just like Penang, you don't really want to walk in the middle of the day. It's hot, sticky, noisy, you don't want to walk, but no choice. So she started walking. She would have to walk maybe 4 or 5 kilometers. But she's done walking meditation before, just like us. So she started, walking along the sidewalk, which she said, everywhere there was people coming out of the building, standing, some people were screaming, crying, talking, very agitated. Everyone was very upset, afraid. But she just had one thing to do, is get home, to her family, to her home. So she just walking. Keep walking, it's hard, but the people, she keeps walking, Buddha, through central Bangkok, very busy district, for over 1 hour she walked. For over 1 hour she walked, reciting Buddha. When she reached home, she was the most peaceful she'd ever been in Bangkok. An achievement. And at a time when it was very stressful, with an earthquake. So never underestimate this practice of walking meditation. It can bring you peace even after an earthquake. That's important because a lot of people lost their peace of mind. They were stressed, worried, afraid. Some people I knew, they lost their voice. They're so scared of the earthquake they couldn't speak. Some people very nervous, shaky. A man had to go to the doctor to get pills to calm him down. He was so scared. A lot of people were very shaken by that earthquake. In their mind, the buildings get shaken, but in their mind they're shaken too. But this lady proved, she said, I'll prove walking meditation calms you down even when you're afraid. Thinking of Buddha, practicing mindfulness. So maybe here you might feel, what's the point of these? Maybe you have that doubt. But one day it might help you. It's the same with the monks. The monks go out and stay in the forest with the tiger, or the forest where they think there's ghosts, or some lonely place. Who have they got for their friend? Because the monk doesn't have anything. They have Buddha, they have mindfulness as their friend. And they can walk mindfully, Buddha. And this will help them to calm down, get this feeling of calm, contentment. And then they can see these thoughts of fear or worry, they're just changing thoughts. They come and they go. Even the feeling, you feel afraid or you feel a certain way, it comes and goes, it's impermanence, anicca. You can see that when you're mindful. When you see anicca, it helps you to let go, to feel less stress, less worry. Because you're letting go of those very feelings, those very thoughts. Sometimes they disappear altogether. Sometimes they're there, but now you understand them. You don't have to hold on to them so tightly. You let go. Or for those of you who speak Mandarin, function. We have to learn this, but we learn this through mindfulness. When I first went into the forest and there were wild animals around, I had lots of fear. I didn't yet have strong mindfulness. I tried to be mindful. Mindfulness comes, mindfulness goes. Mindfulness is also impermanent. When you don't practice it, it will disappear. You have to practice. But because my mindfulness was impermanent, sometimes there, sometimes not very good, not there, I took my candle as my best friend. So I light a candle. So if I'm sitting meditation at night in the forest and I was camping, I light my candle. Candle is best friend. Happy about a candle, everything will be okay. But then the wind comes, blows your candle out. It's black. Oh, your best friend has left you. So straight away we'll see your mind changes. When the candle is lit, you're happy. The wind blows the candle out, you're afraid. So simple, but it changes your state of mind so quick. Or when I was walking, I walk along a path, like when we're on our own, we don't do this circle walk, like we just start, we do a walking back and forth between two trees. Maybe 10, 20 meters, you walk back and forth between two trees in the forest. So if you only have a few candles, you have to say them. So you just put one candle in the middle of your path. So if your path is like 20 meters long, after 10 minutes you stick your candle, just giving you enough light to walk back and forth. And you walk slowly back and forth. When you reach the candle in the middle of your path, you feel really good because you can see everything around the candle. You're happy, you're with your best friend. As you walk away from the candle to the tree way over there, it's dark. You can hardly see anything because you've got behind you, the candle is now behind you. You go towards the tree, you don't even want to continue walking, you say, oh, it's finished, quickly turn around and get back to the candle. If you're scared, it's that bad. Every step is like torture, it's dark over there, maybe there's something waiting in the bushes to jump over you. You feel really uncomfortable. Then you come back towards the candle, you feel very relaxed, calm, happy. But you're feeling happy because of this candle, not because of your own mind. It's because you're stuck on this candle as your best friend. Away from the candle, you feel upset, uncomfortable. You come back to the candle, you feel happy. I was watching this all night, thinking, oh, this is terrible. I'm only happy when I'm next to a candle, when I go away from the candle. I get scared. I've got to make my mind even. What makes your mind even? Mindfulness. When you're mindful, you know you're going away from the candle, but everything is the same. Body, your mind, breath, steps. And you may have a feeling of fear arise in those thoughts arise, but you're just mindful. You stay calm, you watch, and you don't have to follow those thoughts, hold on, cling on to the feeling. You just watch and it starts to fade. It's not permanent. It's anicca, sabbe sankhara, anicca. And you learn, you teach yourself to let go. Oh, it's just a thought. Thoughts just arise, pass away. Oh, it's just a feeling. The feeling rises, passes away. And you teach yourself until when you're with the candle or at the end of the walking path, same. Or when there's an earthquake, no earthquake, same. Mind is even with mindfulness. But mindfulness doesn't create anything out of your experience. Mindfulness just knows. You're feeling good, you know that when you're mindful. You're feeling unpleasant, you're feeling unhappy about something, you know that. Mindfulness keeps your mind even, just knowing what's going on, but not reacting, getting lost in the emotions. So we call it detached awareness. Meaning you know the experience that's going on in your mind. You're not attaching to it and not feeding it, not getting lost in it. You just know it. You might say it's almost like there's a separation. There's the mind that knows, mindfulness, and there's the thing that's known, the thought, the feeling, the emotion. It's like there's this little separation there, so you can actually watch your own mind. It's just the mind watching itself. It's not like there's some other person or second mind. It's your same mind, but you're now introducing mindfulness. And you watch yourself and you do it. When you're sitting, you're walking, you do this. This is where the feeling of calm and peace comes from. And this is where you get the wisdom to see the nature of your thoughts that rise and pass away. We need to practice it a lot. So today we're practicing this. So for the next little period, another 15 minutes or so, we'll practice some more sitting meditation, watching the breath, training your mind not to wander away too far. If it wanders away, bring it back. Keep following the breath. If you want to count the breath or recite Buddha in chant, or you just follow the feeling of the breath, that's all right. Until you hear the signal from the end of the session. I'll stop talking now. Just practice inside.